You're listening to What's On with Ryan now. Today we'll be talking about how AI slash ChatGPT is affecting the school system and the teenager brain. Here's Levi with a little bit more information.
So ChatGPT by OpenAI has released a new version called ChatGPT 4. AI specialists believe that ChatGPT 4 can take over jobs, which is scary, and possibly the world, which I think is a little bit of a thing, they're trying to it's terrifying, if it's true.
Yeah.
But I think they might be faking. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
So Yuvi, I have a few questions for you. Oh, a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about ChatGPT?
Well, I feel like it has a very big potential in many ways, and it can definitely take over the world.
Really?
And think it can. Yes, not indefinitely, but I'm just saying once ChatGPT 5 comes, once ChatGPT 5 comes out, once ChatGPT 5 comes out, think about it, because it will be able to create another one. Each time it's going to get faster and faster and faster. Because you reckon? Think about it. If you ask ChatGPT for ideas of what should be in ChatGPT 5, and then we create ChatGPT 5, we could just ask ideas and then tell them to create an algorithm with all of these ideas plus ChatGPT 5 included. And then we just keep on doing that. And every time it's going to be upgraded and it's going to be faster and faster and faster. Eventually, it can already take over, laws and stuff like that. It's already been able to lose lawyers' jobs. It's already being so... it hasn't lost lawyers' jobs, but it can do it. Yeah, no, they don't use it, but it can do lawyers' jobs. It can. They haven't lost it. Yeah, no, it's happened before. If you searched up on ChatGPT 4, can you sort out this law thing? It will probably be able to.
Right? The bad thing about that is that, bro, what's gonna happen when one day, everything that you write on ChatGPT gets leaked?
Yeah,
That's what I get scared of, because technology, yeah?
it's so advanced.
Yeah, it's so advanced. It's literally probably gonna be the future. We're probably gonna turn, the next generations are gonna turn into robots.
Elon Musk is about to invent a chip which you go into your mind and you can control all that technology around you. What's gonna happen then?
Yeah, no. All right, let's get back on the track.
Yeah. So how about you? How do you feel about ChatGPT?
I feel like ChatGPT is affecting the world and kids and teenagers' brains in a negative way, because high school kids, from what I've seen, they're using it for essays and writing pieces at their schools.
Yeah.
And I hope Victoria bans it down.
No, they're
already out on school laptops, so not hardening stuff.
On recent teachers, they now do a check with a website. They do a check to see if it's AI written or not. But at the same time, I already know how to go past that. Just ask ChatGPT to write it again, but in a way that AI wouldn't write it, in a way that a human would write it. But think about it. It's so advanced that they already know how humans write.
Yeah, and why are they doing this? What is the need to do it? But anyways, I'm getting mixed up. All right.
But many schools have banned this website. Do you agree with this rule, or do you think it should be higher or worse?
What do you mean by higher?
Higher? Do you think it should be heavily banned, or do you think this is good, or do you think it should be a little bit removed?
Okay, something. I think the GPT. I think that ChatGPT. It's so weird. It's like a panther stuff. But I think it shouldn't be cancelled.
Yeah.
To the public. Because, man, in the end of the day, not everything's so bad.
Yeah.
You can use it for bad stuff and good stuff. Like ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You can use it for say I was on FIFA or something. Yeah. I could just be what team should I go with? And then it'll come up.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. But then I don't get exactly the high school kids and stuff. In my eyes, I just don't really get the need. I don't get why they had the need. It's man, just because you don't want to do your homework or whatever, doesn't mean you go on a site that can literally like manipulate you, and then watch ChatGPT will make life turn into a bloody like it's an algorithm exactly. All right, so I have a question for you now. So I was just gonna say the exact same question. So a lot of schools, just like we talked about, like in the past and stuff, have banned this website for kids using it for essays and stuff. Do you agree with this rule, or do you think it should be heavily banned, like should a little bit off? Like exactly the same question, and why?
Sure, I think that the rules right now are pretty good, but kids have home laptops. Everybody knows that. But I think what schools should do, instead of banning it, I think they should make it so that they teach it. Because think about it. Think about it. Every single person right now, like, how do I explain this? They all use technology. What's a school good at? Like, that's what Gen Z is. Yeah, Gen Z. Yes.
And now that's the generation that we're in right now.
And so so everybody uses technology in their everyday life, and everybody needs it. How am I going to know the news? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Exactly. Like they should teach computer skills. They should teach good computer skills, and they should teach how to create an algorithm. But at the same time, I think that they could use the help of the internet, but not in a way that the internet writes it for them. Just like True. Yeah.
We use stuff, yeah. It will help us with our writing pieces.
Yeah.
But we use thesaurus and stuff.
Yeah.
That will up-level our words. They don't write the whole essay for us.
Yeah.
And I feel like, sorry, I'm going on this rampage, but I feel like some people just take it a little bit too far.
Yeah.
And then it turns into a whole big deal.
Yeah.
Just like Tasmania a little bit. Like Perth or Sydney and all that.
Yeah.
Banning like crime and stuff.
Yeah.
People took it way too far, calling under the things, opening it, and now it's gonna get banned everywhere. So a reason that it shouldn't really be banned because it's the hydration. But I'm going on a different rampage. But yeah, how do you think? Do you think ChatGPT? How long do you think it will last?
I think it will last. I think it will until they don't need it anymore. Because they're gonna need it. Everybody's gonna need it. Because I'll explain this. So, like, AI, everybody already knows that in the future there's going to be robots. Nobody knows if they're going to take over the world, but everybody knows that the next generation is going to have a bunch of technology.
That's what they're playing.
Because technology is the new way. Yeah, technology is the new way.
Back then, it's just, man, you're scratch simple as long as you have clothes and a roof, yeah, you're good. But nowadays, everybody needs everything. Like, PlayStation's like it because I like playing games. But, they need phones. I have a phone so I can contact my parents. But everybody wants phones. And there's kids out there that have Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. You know what? Snapchat, I don't think it's that bad. It's not that bad. You use it if for a bad reason. But, Instagram and stuff, I highly dislike it. I'm anti-social media. I think, me, my parents, the only reason why my mom has Facebook is to contact, distant family, and is to, for Facebook Marketplace. You don't know what you can get on web.
I feel like the future is already technology. We can already see it through our brains. Yeah, we can see it through our brains, but, we can already see it, and ChatGPT is the main reason why people are gonna need it.
If I'm watching the future, ChatGPT will turn into a person, literally. It might actually, ChatGPT, I feel like it has a lot of potential.
Yeah,
but if they keep on keeping this up, 100%, it's going to be one of the most used things in the world. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I have used ChatGPT, but I use it for a game.
I use it for a game. I don't use it for that.
And then And then, yeah, and then in my eyes, I just think that it's a little bit annoying when kids like use it like that, because then what should get cancelled to the public, and then we won't get to use it, even though we use it for good reasons.
Well, I think what this is that they should cancel things like writing essays and stuff like that, and they should make it so that when they use so that when they say write an essay, instead of actually writing an essay, they help them write an essay.
Yeah, instead of like, and what I do, is instead of using ChatGPT for bad reasons, I use it for use it for fun, and use it for stuff that, not that it isn't valuable, but yeah, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually I actually like this topic because it's very interesting, and it's just showing how the human brains are now.
Yeah.
Because man, human brains, I swear, they're gonna get bad if they keep on going up like this. Like, think about it. We're 11 turning 12. Think about in another 80, 100 years, when we are gone in. Think about what kids are going to be using it for them. Well, by the time we're like 50, technology, I think, is already the most used thing. But it's the most used thing for bad stuff, because technology came out, and it was like YouTube and all that. But then people started making the Facebooks, the Instagrams, like the online websites.
I feel like Facebook next to the people names like once.
Yes, and but ChatGPT. That's the end of our podcast.
Thank you for asking. So what's all information about it? We'll be in touch with the next episode very soon.
And why not?